Man, okay. My OBS disconnected. My OBS disconnected. Today is one of those days where my stream doesn't want to work properly. Let me make sure. Yeah, so today that is frustrating. I was able to change the driver tar difficulty. Thankfully. For that race I want to win, but I'm going to do it after this series. So my OBS disconnected. First I lagged out, so my stream crashed. Second, my OBS disconnected for some odd reason. So I'm here streaming. Yeah, the first stream, the FIFA stream I did, that was, I ended that intentionally. The second OBS, it lagged out. The second time my stream lagged out, that was my first Forza stream. The third time, the OBS got disconnected, so I'm hoping I'll be able to stream until 2 today. But if for some reason my stream gets disconnected or crashes or lagged out or whatever, I'm just gonna end the live stream and not just stream again on YouTube for the rest of the day. If my OBS, if something happens or my stream gets disconnected. I mean, I hope it doesn't, but we'll see. We're in second now because first place or second place at the time messed up pretty badly. So that was fun. I love streaming, but I hate when my streams disconnect. Or it lags out, or I have to end my stream unintentionally. It happens, but I'm still stubborn and I still want to stream. The plus side is I keep on, I'm going to keep up my streams. On YouTube, and the way, what I'm using my website for, especially with this project, is to promote my YouTube channel and my Twitch channel. Mainly my YouTube channel. So When my stream crashes and it's fully processed, I'll embed the link on the website, so but you can check to see the link to my live stream, or not to my live stream, to my channel. It's in the description. So after this stream is processed, assuming I don't crash, my stream crashes, or I don't do another stream on YouTube, which I shouldn't be able to today. Um, I will update Nightbot so I can actually have some more commands on my channel for Nightbot. I always check to see if Nightbot is working, and I always have Nightbot show the commands for anyone that wants to see them. I usually show them at some point, so I'll probably do it after this race. So it's time to see if Nightbot is working now. I'm just drinking some coffee, if you don't mind that. Sorry for getting so close to the camera. Hey, we got 12,000 credits. And turns out I don't know how to type because I did not enter the right commands. I feel like if you can offer a car to every time you level up, then you should make it free. But that's just my opinion. Okay. Now I enter the right command. Let's unpin this. Remove this. So. Now, okay, Nightbot has shown all the commands, which is good. Okay, let me bring up. Okay, I have what I wanted. I did not check to see the standings. I would like to see where I rank in the standings. This is one of my favorite maps. It's located in Prague, the Czech Republic. I've never been to the Czech Republic, but I would love to go to the Czech Republic one day when it's safe to do so. Of course, I'm live streaming in the middle of a pandemic, so which stinks that there's a pandemic going on. So for obvious reasons, no, I'm not talking about myself, but I hope you all stay safe. So I know that made me sound like out of touch and selfish, and I didn't mean for it to sound like that. I didn't mean to be like that. So I do apologize for that. So right now we're in third. So after this series, I'm gonna do the chase race that I've struggled to win, and then I'm gonna change the difficulty, the Drivatar difficulty for my opponents to make it a little bit more difficult for myself. So I should be going until around 2 o'clock. Then I'm gonna stream on Twitch for an hour, and then I'm going to watch AEW and make some notes from it and then also work on a little bit of getting the things I need together for my podcast. For today and tomorrow, and then submit my other project. Actually, I need to. Well, first I'm gonna update my site with this video, and then make a little change to one of the pages, different page on the website, and then I'm going to get some feedback for it, and then implement the feedback, and then submit it. Yeah, so I know the website project is due a week from yesterday, but I'm gonna get it out of the way and submit it uh, today or tomorrow, so I can focus on my podcast, because that is due the 15th. So yeah. So sorry about my stream crashing. I think I'm gonna link the two previous Forza streams I did. If y'all want to see how I got to here for the stream. So yeah, if you want to check out my website, it's definitely it's in the link to it is in the description. I'm always open to feedback and constructive criticism and how to improve it. We are in our final lap. Heading into our last turn now, which is good for us. And boom, we won the race. That's good. Alright, so I'm going to link the two previous streams. Two previous Forza streams I did. Here is the most recent one I did before this one. Is what I'm going to link first. And then the first one I did is here. And now I will start the next race. $15,000 credits, not bad. Sorry. Watkins Glen. Seven laps? Wow, 7 laps. This must be a short race. One short lap. 3, okay. I clearly don't know how to read them. When the heck does a 7 look like a 3? So yeah, I clearly can't read. How the heck did I make it this far into university? Or I'm graduating at the end of the semester. Good pass. Sweet. So yeah, if you go to my channel and click on stream schedule, the way I currently have it set up, I just show the times I stream in my time zone. But what I want to do is be able to it shows the time zone I'm in. So adjusted for the universal time clock. As well, add that in somewhere, and then add the games I stream as well. So I should be able to do that, but I'm gonna wait until I'm done streaming here. Maybe after Battlefield. So yeah. Anyway, enough about schoolwork, because I tend to go on and on and on about that. So yeah. trying to think of something to talk about. I know for sure once I get the podcast, the website assignment project, and the other things I have to do for class, the other post and an essay for class. I will just be focusing on streaming and applying for jobs and content creation and updating my website and applying for jobs would be like the one thing I'll focus on the most. But I'll enjoy the fact that I don't have to do any more schoolwork come the 15th. For sure. Which is in 11 days. So a week from Tuesday, I believe. I know that'll be good for y'all because y'all finally I'm sure if you've been watching my channel lately, I'm sure you're sick of me talking about schoolwork. So I'm sure you're as sick of it as I am doing it. So hey, just 11 days we got to deal with this. One stream for the next 11 days. One stream a day for the next 11 days. So. Alright, so I'll be right back after this race. So hopefully I don't lag out, but we'll see. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I wanted to get a little feedback on what I've been discussing for my podcast in the stream. I know I said I'd shut up about schoolwork, but just hear me out. I wanted to get some feedback from a family member, um, and I wanted to hear what they would say, what their thoughts about me just having a backup plan in case I'm unable to get the interview, which I should be able to get the interview. I'll give my interviewee the benefit of the doubt because it's Doctor. Well, the person who said yes is Doctor Featherstone, who hosts the Pancakes and Power Slams podcast, and I will link his YouTube channel in the comments section once this is fully processed, so y'all can check out his podcast. He live streams every Tuesday from 10:30 to 11:30 Eastern, or 10:30 to 11:30 Central Standard Time, and nine and I believe he live streams on Facebook for Sportskeeda from like 9 or 9:30 10. I'll have to make sure. Um, so I will link his. I'll provide the uh, for his YouTube channel for sure, and if I can find where he live streams on Facebook, for the Sportskeeda page, if it's Facebook or the website, I can't remember. I will link that down below. It's one of those like Facebook pages for a company, so I think I want to say he told me he live streams on Facebook for the Sportskeeda company, but I know he does a weekly podcast, so I want to share his content. So make sure you go give him a follow and a like, and subscribe as well. So. Let's rewind that because I do not turn the way I want it to turn, and I need to edit something real quick. I just realized that I didn't set Forza Motorsport. I have Forza Motorsport 7 in parentheses, but I didn't set that as the game title. And I always put the title of the game in parentheses in the title of the video. So. Like the title of the video will always be something, and then in parentheses I'll have the title of the game I'm playing. Yeah, I love live streaming. Making videos on a daily basis is definitely one of my hobbies. I've been doing for like over 6 years now. Playing video games as a hobby, I've been doing that for a good at least 17 years playing video games. Since 2000. Well, it'll be 17 years for sure since on Christmas Day 2003. So, I'm 25 now. I started the earliest I can remember playing video games when I was 8 years old. Although it may have been before that. And then live streaming I started like 4 years ago, but I didn't really start on a daily basis until last month. But then I like took a week or two off, and then now I'm back to live streaming every day. Something I playing video games, making videos, and live streaming. It's something I enjoy doing, and I always feel that you should have in life. You should obviously have your hobbies that you enjoy, something you enjoy doing. Gosh, I've been following WWE for 10 years now. Since 2010. That's when I first started. I think the first Raw or SmackDown I watched was maybe in 2009 or 2010. One of those years. But I know I didn't follow it on a weekly basis until legitimately maybe the SmackDown before WrestleMania 26. It's 113. About 1:45, I'm gonna hop off. Just set up my Twitch stream for Battlefield 3, which you can always click in the link down below. Yeah, I do have links to all my social media, or at least the name of my accounts. So I should have links to my Twitch channel for y'all to watch me when I go live. I use Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch the most in terms of social media. Hold on, I need to adjust the way I'm sitting. So yeah. I mean, I do use other social media, but not as much as I do those. I used to use Reddit a lot more, but I don't as much. I still like using Reddit. I used to use Facebook a lot more, but I mean, no, I don't. So we're going on to the last race. I'll be right back, y'all. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Let's continue racing. Hopefully I can adjust my webcam. No, well, hold on. Let me see. My webcam tends to move easily, so sorry about the position you see it in. Alright, so let's now have some what was once called now lukewarm Gatorade Zero, not Powerade. Again, I'm questioning if I know how to read because it says Gatorade, but I said Powerade. Let's go to the race shop, see if there's anything here. Driver gear. Nope. So that means car collection. I would like to get... Oh, that's 205,000. So I'd like to get that car next, actually. So I need 205,100, I believe. Credits. Maple Valley. Man, I didn't check to see. I didn't see where it is, but I want to say it's in Canada, or at least the Northeast. I don't know. When I think of maple trees, I always think of Canada. Uh, Canada. When I think of Canada, I always think of like ice hockey, maple trees, maple leaves, and maple syrup. I'd like to visit Canada. I've never been. I think I mentioned that already in one of today's streams. I'd like to attend a Canadian Football League game when it's safe to do so. And I'd love to see a home game for the Toronto Maple Leafs. They're my favorite NHL team. Second lap. First place. You know, for a sport that's surprisingly popular here in the South, in the United States, I've never been to a NASCAR event. Like, at least here in Arkansas, college football reigns supreme in terms of the most popular sports. I'd say baseball would probably be second, and then professional and minor league baseball would be second. Then maybe the NFL, and then the NBA. Among the popular baseball, football, and basketball, like the three sole popular sports here. Soccer is still a growing sport here in the States, and we do have some amateur teams, but I mean, there are some soccer fans here. It's just not one of the major sports to watch, at least played. Yeah, I think in terms of people that play sports, tennis, golf, soccer, volleyball, football, and basketball and baseball are like the popular sports. People that play in bowling and swimming. Anyway, we're on our final lap, so that's good for this race. See, at about 1:45, I will be hopping off to set up my Twitch stream. It's currently 1:24. No, 1:25. Actually, I just changed to 1:25. And we have crossed the finish line. Second. I just realized that 3 weeks from today is Christmas. It's cool. Got an achievement. It's to complete the Masters Championship, so. There's one race in the Masters Championship I'd like to do, though. Got the 2008 Dodge, not Judge. We unlocked 50 driver gear suits. That's cool. Definitely gonna get South Africa's. Yeah, but I'm gonna try and save up for the car I'm on. I wish it was. If it were 2 laps, I would be able to do this race. But sorry for lagging as well. Just trying to adjust the way I sit. a bit closer to the time, I'm going to provide, even though it's in the description, I'm going to link my Twitch channel in the comment section. For y'all. Not the comment section of the live chat. You know, I always wonder how many people check the description. Something that intrigues me. So, to anyone watching this, do you always read the description? Do you always skip over it? Do you sometimes read the description? For me, the majority of the time, I do actually not read the description. Sometimes I will. Really, the only time I'll skip is to the only time I'll see is to see when a video was uploaded. Second place. Fourth, actually. I could have raced better, though, so I'm going to try again. Yeah, I'm just going to make sure I can copy the link to my Twitch channel before I forget. Let's restart. Actually, I'm going to provide it now. I did say it was a little closer. I never said how much closer, so there's the link. Man, the day goes by fast. I woke up about 8:30. It's already 1:30 now. Yeah, if this race were 2 laps, I would be able definitely to win this. I raced terribly at the beginning, but I know if I can get to second place on a higher difficulty, then I should be able to win on the easiest difficulty. So here we go. I'm going to be focusing on just trying to race as clean as possible here. Which I should be able to do. I've done it before. Okay, good. I don't need to rewind. I will now. Dang. I would have definitely done better had I not messed up and been forced to rewind. So. Dang it, the turns are always the best to pass people. Oh, this sucks. How do I get into first? Seriously. Because I always... shoot. Anyone who successfully completed that race and won Please let me know how to get into first place. Let's do this. I hate these high-speed chases. The track is never as long as I would like it to. But like I said, if for 2 laps, I would be able to actually, I'd be able to actually, win that race. All right, out of yeah, either it was if it was 2 laps or there was one fewer driver, I would be able to win. That race. By that I mean the person who finishes in first. If that person didn't race, I would win. So that's frustrating. I don't know how to fix that. Shoot, how do I get better at the high speed chases as well? I need I want to say you need to fine tune your car, but I'm not entirely sure. The problem is uh, that we start so late. It's legitimately impossible for us to catch up. Like we cannot win the race. Uh, with the amount of time that's given. So my guess is you have to fine tune the car. I don't know how to do that. So I think I have enough time for one more race. I'm gonna do the Drivers' Cup Open. So dang it, I dropped this. And then uh, well, all right, let's race. Let's roll. You see, if we're all starting at the same time, regardless of position, I can easily, on this difficulty, win. but oh well. It is what it is. And I thought we would do a third lap, so it's just 2 laps for this race. I like this map. I can't say there's a bad map in this game. Now that I've played it enough. There's not a single bad map here, or bad circuit, whatever you want to call it. Every race they have in this game is good, I think. You know, now that I played this game more often, even the worst graphics still look amazing. Like, the vast majority of the time, this looks like it's a real place. I mean, I know these are based off real places, but you wouldn't think, looking at this, at least at the time of this live stream, uh, you would, you could, you, you'd be hard pressed to tell if this was a legitimate place or a video game if you didn't know beforehand that it was a video game. I know when I talk to some older folks, like when I play, whenever I show my parents or my grandmother this video games like this, they're always surprised about how realistic this looks, and that's a lot of credit to the people who developed this game. They do a good job with the graphics, I think. Graphics aren't everything in a video game, but they do play a part in what makes a video game good or bad, I think. I know, and a lot of older video games. This isn't a knock on the companies and the people who developed older video games, but like as time goes by, games that were released 10, 15, 20, 30 years, 40 years ago, they don't, for the time they do look good, but now you can tell they don't look as good. That they don't look good compared to video games released now. And I'm sure games like this, Forza, which was released in like 2017 or 2018, I'm sure this game won't look as good as it may not hold up compared to the games released in 2027, 2018, or even 2030, which will be 10 years from now. That's still a long time. So, even though 10 years isn't long, it's still somewhat of a long time. So, on a grand scale of things, it's not a long time, but for us, it is. I'd say, for anyone, for the average person. It's 1:42, so I'm going to end it here. So thank you all for watching.